I'm Will Hunter, and you're watching Fake Leaf coverage on the Fake Sports Network. Welcome back, Fake Sports fans. Well, after a Game 2 win, our Leafs have a 2-0 series lead over the Winnipeg Jets in this third-round matchup. And now we head out to Winnipeg for Game 3. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. Injury update for Winnipeg. Barry Hayden is now recovered enough that he's now playable. So playing for Winnipeg on the first line is Barry Hayden, Dylan Larkin, and Mitch Marner. On the second line is Gary Roberts, Shane Wright, and Patrick Laine. On the third line is Jordan Martinook, Teddy Bluger, and Philip Bystead. And on the fourth line is Landon Slager, Jesperi Kotkaniemi, and Silatz Jr. On defense on the first pair is Chris Pronger, and Matthias Ekholm. On the second pair is Simon Edmondson, with JJ Moser. And on the third pair is Artem Yashunov, with Nick Perbrix. Starting the net is Logan Thompson, with Gillies Maloche backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Pavel Matukov, Samuel Lipkin, and Thomas Bordeleau. Some bad news for the Leafs as Zach Hyman's injured last game is unplayable and still pending evaluation. So playing for the Leafs on the first line is Eric Lindros, Bobby Clark, and Peter Bondra. On the second line, Alexander Burrows, Brock Nelson, and Laney McDonald. On the third line is Marcus Johansson, Scott Lawton, and Glenn Murray. And on the fourth line is Philip Kurashev, Jonathan Taves, and Mark Parrish. On defense on the first pair is Josh Morrissey with Adam Foote. On the second pair, Ivan Provorov with Tyler Myers. And on the third pair is Yusuf Valimaki with Corey Sarich. Starting in net is Dominik Hasek with Artur Shilov backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Randy Hiller, Sean Podine, and Zach Hyman.
Hi everybody, welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Huge game for both teams at stake tonight with Game 3. Let's go. You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh boy. Oh, you've got to love this playoff atmosphere. Everything matters. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. Here they come on the attack. And he uses the glove to keep that out, getting a piece of it. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and tops up the puck. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Morrissey. Here he is in close. Stick save off the deflection.
Thompson's made a great save there, and everyone can breathe a sigh of relief coming off of that blowout last game in the playoffs. Important to reset in a good one, and he gets a good start. The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Huge steal at his own end. Great defensive effort with the stick. Here's a shot. Denies him with the save. Cutting to the slot. Thompson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Never forget sitting in the dressing room before a game and everyone's talking about physically engaging early, sending a very clean message. Well, that hit there, that is the response the coach wants. Get out there, be physically imposing on your opponent.
Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Wright's won the faceoff. Slides the puck to Roberts and tries to make a diagonal pass to Laine. The Leafs gain control of the puck. McDonald stick handling in his own zone. Angles it over to Burrows. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Gaining speed through center, and here they Jets won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Thompson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The Jets win the draw on their own end. Sends the pass over. Dumps it into the ozone. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Fires it into the offensive zone. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. And he takes the dish. Sends it in deep. Picked up along the wall by Lawton. The Jets get a hold of the puck in their own end. Scrum along the boards. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Still lots of time left in the period. Still looking for our first goal. Toronto's won the faceoff. Made the stop on the play. And he takes the feed. Quick pass to Slager. Picked up along the boards by Edvinsson. Moves the puck over to Morrissey. Moves it up through the middle to the right. The Jets play it along the boards. Puck scooped up by Kotkaniemi. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Dished on over to Slager. Quick pass to Edvinsson. Toronto's got the puck. Directs it on over to Foot. They go on the attack through center. Fires it on net.
There we go, Peter Bondra.
In today's game, so many goaltenders are butterfly goalies, and he is no different as he drops into the butterfly, looking to get his arms up quick enough, but he can't. The shooter just whistles one up high.
Toronto's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And, there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
On the attack along the boards. Takes the puck behind the net. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Takes the feed. Denies him with the save. Quick feed to Roberts. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Heads to the back of the net. Toronto's got the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Nelson's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, and he had the answer on that one.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Passes it over. Great glove save by Thompson.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's why you see from a young age them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Winnipeg's going to start with the puck in their own end. Battle along the wall. And sends it just out of reach. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Picked off by Provorov. Tries to feed it over to Myers. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. What a steal in his own end. Into the offensive zone. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Well, we all know in playoffs that the ice closes up quickly. It can feel real small out there, and so you got to find ways to create your space. And that's a huge hit right there, sending a message, trying to open up ice and open up space.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Leafs lead it 1-0. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Moves the puck. Swatted away with the stick.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Puts it in deep. Toronto's got possession of the puck. The Jets have it from their own end. And that's intercepted by Khrushchev. Stopped by the goaltender.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that the goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Sends it into the offensive zone. Taken by Taves. And he takes the feed. Strong use of the body. The Jets take it across the line. Reaches out and uses the stick. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. And he feeds it down to Martinick. Sends it in on the attack. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Feeds it over. Here's a chance. And he was ready for that save. Gains the zone from the right. Here's a short pass to Taves. And he snags that one with the glove.
Thompson's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Getting into the later stages of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Answers it with an even better save. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Into the corner of the attacking area. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Battle along the boards. Edvinson's lugging the puck. And he coughs it up with the pass. Quick pass across to Kotkaniemi. And some good footwork to kick it away. Oh, and he whiffs. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner.
Great start by the Leafs. Even with the 1-0 lead, they outshot Winnipeg 19-3. Let's hope they keep this up and get some more insurance goals.
Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Thompson's been outstanding in the first period, James, and really the only reason...
Oh, Dylan Larkin ties it up.
He's dialed in from start to finish on this goal here, James. I mean, he wins the loose puck battle. He's got great positioning. He fights for it as well. And then he powers out, and he recognizes that he can take the ice, not allow his defender back in, and he takes it to the paint.
The Jets have made this a whole new game in period number 2.
The difference in a close game is often the details, James, and this is a group that have worked hard, they've had good habits, and they find themselves tied.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Scooped up along the wall by Hayton. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Here's a chance in front. Hasek's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's all tied up. Larkin's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Lindros plays the puck. Intercepted the pass. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. The Jets look to start the transition game. Takes the feed.
Larkin's been feeling it tonight. He's already got a goal in the game. Now he'll be looking to break the tie.
Toronto's got it in their own zone. Works it across to Kotkaniemi. Here's a shot, and he comes up with a stop there. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. The Jets take possession here inside the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Nelson. Takes a shot, and he makes a save there. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Nelson's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Wright's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Gains the zone along the right wall. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. The Leafs are across the line and into the offensive end. Oh, what a glove save by Thompson!
Listen, Jane, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go, in great position, and makes the save as a result.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Big time stop! Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Leafs win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Moves it to Murray. Glove save, and the play continues.
It's pretty clear that he's hurt, James, as he's laboring towards the bench, and it is a struggle.
Uh-oh, who else is hurt now?
The Leafs have it against the wall. Slides it diagonally to Murray. Fires it into the offensive zone. Takes the pass. Dumps it in. The Leafs gain possession. Angles it over to Murray. Dumps the puck in. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Tries to feed it over to Ekholm. Sent into the offensive zone. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. The Leafs will play it in their own end. The Jets take possession here in the open ice. Gaining steam here on the attack. Winnipeg's got the puck along the boards. And now he moves it to Martinick. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Myers. And he takes the pass. And a great heads-up defensive play here. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, look at this. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Sends a pass over. Winnipeg's across the blue line. Toronto's got control of the puck. Through center. Moves it quickly over to Perbix. Tries to get it to Martinick. He grabs the puck here at the point. Shot! Oh, a clutch save!
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
And there's the whistle icing the call.
Provorov's injury as a result of this last hit here, James, really takes it hard, gets banged up and labors. I mean, I'm not sure if we're going to see him back on the ice because that was a real tough one to take. Toronto,
that's not good.
Need to make an adjustment here after receiving the news that their player will not be returning after sustaining that injury earlier in the game, James.
All right, something to watch now is who assumes those minutes and those matchups here as the game progresses. Burrows brings it in. Picks up the puck in his own end. Gains the zone through the middle. in by Valimaki. Burrows has it along the boards. And makes the routine save. Thompson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. Laine's got it in the defensive end. Quick pass to right. That's gloved by Hasek. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Intercepted in the offensive end by Laine. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Morrissey's getting 2 for tripping.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
The Jets will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
An opportunity with their first power play of the game, an offensive zone draw. We got to be on the same page, and it's huge to win. Possession is everything.
We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Nelson's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Toronto's taking possession in their own end. And they move the puck out of harm's way. Saunders taking it from his own end. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Quick feed to Nelson. He scores! Well, talk
Use of Valimaki with the sure-handed goal.
It's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. On a tie game and you get the nod for the PK, all you want to do is show coach, prove to your team that you can kill it off, but this puck goes the other way, and they wind up breaking the tie by getting the shorty. Unbelievable.
Just about to say, the Leafs are in a tough spot right now because with Provorov injured and Mercy in the box, that means Valimaki has to play the full 2 minutes of the penalty kill because he's the only left side D.
Toronto's push here in the
That
second
seems
is
to work
paying
out.
off as they now lead by 1.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
Look, now they got Lindros playing
And
D.
now he tries to get it across to right. Loses his balance on the play. Winnipeg's got possession of the puck. Quick shot! And that one's turned away. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Nelson's been so dialed in and confident, James, in particular in the offensive end. I mean, his puck touches are off the charts. He wants it, he trusts his skill set, and he's taking it to the net.
Here's a short pass to Lawton. And now it's over to Clark. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Now over to Purvix. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Puck dumped in.
Morrissey's almost back on the ice.
Winnipeg's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a shorthanded one.
The expectation when you're on a power play is to score a goal, not give up one, James. This is a tough one to take for this group.
The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. The Jets get a hold of the puck in their own end. Moves it to Larkin. Slides it across to Taves. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Kurashev. And that puck leaves the zone. And now he angles it across to Kurashev. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Toronto's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they lead it here late in the second. Moves it quickly over to Ekholm. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Receives the pass. And that's broken up. The Leafs are in transition. Quick pass to Morrissey. Puts it on net. That goes off a twig. Quick Picked up along the wall by Nelson. Quick shot. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Back at the point, they set it up. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
From the right side, they gain the zone. Shot! And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Rejected by the blocker. Carries it in. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next.
Well, after a rough start, the Leafs end up getting their lead back. The shorthanded goal, but it did cost them a player in Provorov. Let's hope they can keep up this intensity and get some insurance goals.
Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Here we go, period number 3. It's winner go home time now. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Winnipeg's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do something when they get the puck, and they got to be confident with it.
The Leafs get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
With their first power play of the game, they've got to be ready to pounce right off the draw. It's all about numbers. They've got to outnumber their opponent here on the PK to find that puck and get it moving on the perimeter to attack the inside.
Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Slides the puck over. Great hook check on the reach. Oh, and here's the pass.
There we go, Brock Nelson on the power play.
Advantage, and they make it click.
I love how he kept his feet moving and established some pressure, engaging with the body and turns the puck over. When he does something with it, James. He doesn't just stand around, he makes a play, and that play results in a goal. That's a beauty assist. With that last goal, you can certainly tell that the coach is not impressed. His team did not start ready and certainly been struggling throughout this game, now down by a few.
Toronto's taken a 2-goal lead to jump out here in period number 3.
And they're in attack mode, aren't they? I mean, this is just a different team to start this third period. Now it's about maintaining that control, that killer instinct, and trying to ride it to the finish line.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Burrows. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Marner. He carries the puck up along the wing. Tap dances around the check. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Quick feed to McDonald. And that's picked up by Martinook. Denied by the goaltender.
Hasek's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Leafs have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Denied by Thompson.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Toronto's put a lot of shots on net here, and they lead it as a result early in this third period. Winnipeg's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. The Leafs have it now. And the puck's kicked free. Here's a short pass to Clark. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Shot! That was amazing! What a save by Thompson! Feeds the puck over to Martinick. Well save made by Thompson.
Any coach or player will tell you that you just need your goaltender to make a big save at the right time. It's not always about the quantity, but it is the quality. Kind of reset the temperature in the game. And I think he's doing a fantastic job of anticipating, cutting down his angles, and really challenging at the top of his crease.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Along the half wall with the puck. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Johansson. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Handles the pass. Here they are on the attack. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Toronto's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. And that's stolen by Martin. An easy save by Hasek.
Hayton's back in the lineup after rehabbing his injury, and he's quick to create some offense there with that nice, dangerous shot.
The Leafs have been peppering shots on goal all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Winnipeg's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Grips it and rips it. Comes up with a stop. Moves it to Lindros. Handles the puck. Shot. And that's blocked from someone in front. Moves it quickly over to Perbix. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. Lindros plays it against the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Clark. Steps inside the line. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Here's a chance. Oh, just got a piece of that one with the glove to keep it out. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. The Jets have it now. Gets the puck in deep. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Here's a shot with the stop. Oh, what a save as he denies him again.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Quick pass to Murray. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Winnipeg's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Jets gain control of it. Sends the cross-ice pass. Sends the pass over. Connects with a long lead pass here in the middle. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Dumps it in. The Jets gain control of the puck. Winnipeg's got it along the wall. Gets the puck in deep. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. Quick pass across to Sarich. And that's pulled away by Martinick. Oh, what a save in front.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Moves the puck to Bluger. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Leafs have it behind the net. Off a stick and they can't connect. That knocks him off the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Sends it over to Sarich. Fires it. Oh, tried to put it on the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
Slides it to Edvinsson. And now he moves it to Bluger. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. From off the wall and onto his stick.
Well, if you want to be out there at the end of the game, you got to make smart decisions with the puck, and that's one right there. Just electing to put the puck in deep and Kate play safe.
The Leafs look to start the transition game. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Winnipeg's got the puck here in the open ice. And he coughs it up with the pass. And he makes the save. Here's a pass in front. And that's deflected off someone in front. The Leafs have it in the offensive zone. And a great save. Winnipeg's got the puck in the defensive end. And they'll dump it in. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Steps into the offensive end. The Leafs carried along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by foot. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
Well, he's certainly going to be frustrated with that one. I mean, you do all the work to get to that space. It's a glory area. You know you got a prime time shooting an opportunity, and you miss the net. You absolutely cannot miss from that spot.
And he takes the dish. The Jets played along the boards. Winnipeg's emptied the net. The extra attackers now out on the ice. Slides it across. Quick feed to Sarich. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Oh, and surfs up a little too sweet with... Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post. Fantastic save. Under siege and
Finally, a whistle. Desperately needed a proper line change.
A huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net.
Lanny McDonald with the empty netter.
It's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. You can see the emotion on everyone on the ice as that empty netter went in. That's an insurance marker, and that's going to be the game.
Toronto's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. The Jets take control of the faceoff. Rocks him. And he takes the feed. Oh, no! Luck as it goes off the outside of the post. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. 3-0 lead. There's still one more game to go, but this feels over right now.
Yeah, it feels over, but it isn't. I mean, there have been comebacks of this nature, James. So you know that the coaching staff will be preaching, listen, let's continue to do what we've been doing all series long. We've had good habits. We've really owned play. Now it's about really finishing, but we got to do it now.
Well, that'll do it for tonight's postseason action, but the playoffs roll on, and we will see you at the next game. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. Good night.
Good game for the Leafs, although it did cost them a player. But they outshoot Winnipeg 39-20. Hits were tied at 34 apiece. Leafs had more time to attack. Winnipeg had the better pass percentage, won the faceoffs 18-16. Winnipeg went 0 for 1 on the power play. Toronto went 1 for 1 and had the shorthanded goal. For the box scores for Toronto, you had Nelson with a goal and an assist. McDonald, Bondra with goals. Kurashev, Foote, Myers, Clark. Burrows with assist. Valimaki with a goal. And Johansson with an assist. And Hasek made 19 saves on 20 shots, 1 goal allowed for a .950 save percentage. For Winnipeg, you had Hayton with an assist, and Larkin with a goal. Now Logan Thompson made 35 saves on 38 shots, 3 goals allowed for a .921 save percentage. And with the win, Toronto takes a 3-0 series lead. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next game as the Leafs have a chance to go for the sweep in Game 4 of this third round matchup between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Winnipeg Jets.